Hello everyone, and welcome back to Super Castlevania 4, as we start to see our map area to see where our next destination is. The one thing I like about this game also is you have a map, so it tells you like, how far you're gonna go, where you have to go. Now stage 2 is actually gonna be a good little ways, and we're gonna have a boss in the middle there. As we pop up in the evil forest, we have to deal with many several enemies as hands that grab you that just kind of leave you stunned there. You have to deal with bush monsters. You have to deal with zombies later on. You have to deal with enemies who want to be like Sonic, and then you have to deal with Big's favorite enemy ever, or Big Man's favorite enemy ever, spiders. Now I'm gonna tell you the truth about spiders, right? Now, one thing, I know Big says he hates spiders. I'm not trying to pick on him and everything, but like I said before though, like I told Big, if I had to deal with two kinds of enemies, either spiders or face huggers, I would deal with flipping spiders, cause I do not like face huggers. As we see there, one of the hedgehog like that wants to be like Sonic the Hedgehog got glitched in the background. That's sometimes happens from time to time. I don't know why. Anyway, there's two things I actually kind of made a mistake on. I actually want to clarify real quick. I said there was only 4 sub weapons. There's actually a 5th one, the Time Stopper. I don't actually really use it, and I don't really think in future Castlevania games they actually even include it in there. Cause I don't really feel all that useful. The only thing I know about the Time Stopper does is that it basically just freezes your enemies in place for a period of time. And I think in other games it slows them down. That's about it. And I kind of sat there like I don't really find that all that useful of a weapon. And like I said, I kind of think they take it out. So now we kind of wind up in the swamp. Now you can't actually go inside the water there, but it will start sinking, so you have to push the B button as fast as possible. And also you have to deal with the most annoying enemy in this area, the frogs. The reason why the frogs are so bad for because the frogs are like more annoying than the dang on Castlevania birds. And the reason why I say that for is because like the Castlevania birds, they will follow you wherever you go unless you not take them down. And like the other mistake I actually mess up on, if I can remember it real quick. Hold on, that was the one about the Time Stopper. Oh yeah, when I kind of said about the worst Castlevania game out there, I have actually played the first of the 64 games. I kind of found out later on from other people there was actually a second Castlevania game. I think it's called Legacy of Darkness, or might have said that wrong. I apologize if I did. Unfortunately, I've never actually played the second of the Castlevania game, 64. I played the first one, Castlevania 64. And I didn't really think it was all that fun, but I've actually talked to some people out, I just talked to some people like online or at a game store or some of this, and they kind of got up like, oh, Castlevania 64, the first one, I love this game. It's so much fun. So as we come across our next boss here, Medusa, you want to stay ducked and you want to keep whipping her, cause you don't want to turn into stone with her gaze attack, and you also want to watch out for her snakes. Now, after a few whip swings or using a special weapon, she goes down. And so now we move on to our next area, the water area. Now, unfortunately, it's not necessarily, it's only knee deep, and it's not actually all that bad. As now we face some more enemies. We actually fight some grabby hands. I don't really think they do damage to you. I just kind of think they steal your hearts when they grab you. We gotta deal with some skeletons, and some bat guys. Now, as you continue to move forward, you kind of see some spikes coming out some spikes coming out. Whatever you do, do not jump because you may land into the spikes, and the spikes will automatically kill you in one hit. Now, it's actually something that somebody actually told me one time, and I actually want to share it with y'all because I kind of laughed about it when I heard about it, when I actually heard about it for the first time. Was a lot of people kind of say, yeah, I kind of think Mega Man and the Belmonts were kind of like mixed with the same DNA because both of them died by spikes in one hit. And I kind of laughed about it because I thought it was pretty funny. I said, well, it is true. They both, as soon as they touch spikes, they both die. But unfortunately, Mega Man can swim in water, or walk in water, per se. And the Belmont clan, they know how to fight, but they don't know how to swim. So anyway, hope everybody enjoys Stage 2. Hope everybody's ready for Stage 3. This is Ryu here. Later.